The Vaishnava from Katoa was arguing. Master to the Vaishnava, stop that sizzling noise. When butter containing water is heated over a fire, it makes that sound. If a man but once tastes the joy of God, his desire to argue takes wing. The bee, realizing the joy of sipping honey, doesn't buzz about anymore. What will you achieve by quoting from books? The Pundits recite verses and do nothing else. What will you gain by merely repeating Siddhi? You will not be intoxicated even by gargling with the solution of Siddhi. It must go into your stomach. Not until then will you be intoxicated. One cannot comprehend what I am saying unless one prays to God in solitude, all by oneself, with a longing heart. Dr. Rakhal arrived to examine Sri Ramakrishna. The master said to him eagerly, "Come in and sit down." The conversation with the Vaishnava continued. Master, man should possess dignity and alertness. Only he whose spiritual consciousness is awakened possesses this dignity and alertness and can be called a man. Futile is the human birth without the awakening of spiritual consciousness. There are many men at Kamarpukur with big bellies and imposing moustaches. Yet, the villagers go with palanquins and bring righteous and truthful persons from 20 miles away to arbitrate their quarrels. They do not bring mere pundits. Truthfulness is the tapasya of the Kali Yuga. Truthfulness, submission to God, and looking on the wives of other men as one's own mother. These are the means to realize God. Like a child, Sri Ramakrishna said to the physician, "Sir, please cure my throat." "Doctor, do you ask me to cure you?" "Master, the physician is Narayan himself. I honor everybody. You may say that if I look on all as Narayan, then I should keep quiet. But I also accept the words of the Mahout Narayan. The pure mind and the pure Atman are one and the same thing. Whatever comes up in the pure mind is the voice of God. God alone is the Mahaut Narayan. Why should I not listen to God? He alone is the Master. As long as He keeps I consciousness in me, I shall obey His orders. The doctor was going to examine Sri Ramakrishna's throat. The master said, Dr. Mohendra Sharkar pressed my tongue the way they press a cow's. Like a child, Sri Ramakrishna said to the physician, pulling at his shirt sleeves again and again, Sir, my dear sir, please cure my throat. Looking at the laryngoscope, he said with a smile, I know it. You will see the reflection in it. Narendra sang, but on account of the master's illness, there was not much music.